Okay. Back in here. Back. Get her back. What's going on, everybody? Just hang tight. Share this live, y'all. Because this is real interesting stuff, man. And I hope y'all are paying attention because this is really about to get y'all get y'all, kicked off the right way. Um, Wait till she come back and and send me the request. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I got you, love. Right back for you. All right, dang.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. Now, so what we were breaking into, and what was going to lead me into the question was getting them started. Like how, like can we just before we get into, because that's meaty, and I think that should be held for um a later day when we get to those topics, right? So I think what we're gonna do, we want to start from day one with you, because this is really interesting on day one with this situation, and then with the question of the day. We're going to start it on the question of the day as the first question of this particular week long endeavor. So, question of the day is like even thinking on it now, right?
Right.
And trying to envision what you may have been thinking back then. What do you think your legacy you want to was vision? What did you think your vision for your legacy was before you passed? Like because everybody has that thought process where they're saying, "Where is it that I want? What is this? What does my stamp say that when I'm out of here, everybody will recognize and say that was him or that was her?"
Well, my legacy. I grew up in the music industry. My mom was signed with a lot of labels. Uh, she was signed with the Sony, Epic, Arista, 24/7, and so on and so forth. And I watched a lot of tears.
Oh,
And I watched that and decided that one day I was going to do something about that. That was going to be my legacy. I was going to do something about this. When you're a kid watching your mama cry, you're thinking about that for a long time.
I
Um,
believe
so as soon as I could get myself in the position to have my own business, which I had to grassroots that, I'm going to step out because I don't want my dog to start getting annoyed
it.
and
Oh,
barking all over this.
he,
But
no, he
so
just yeah.
I grassrooted my company and I decided to make a nonprofit for indie artists. And the purpose of that would be so that you guys knew the industry for real. I think a lot
Right,
of artists think they know what they're doing, but they're working as consumers. And I want to make it clear that when you're moving as an individual with a lot of businesses, you're a consumer and you're a customer. And when you're moving business to business, you're in a different bracket. You're
right,
you can make different moves than you can make as a consumer. And the information changes too. It's like you've passed through the door through the gate. You know, so a lot of things that you don't know, it's because you're moving as a customer. So you're
right,
going from now you guys have gone from record labels to, upload companies that are actually record labels. They move like record labels, and so they're still kind of playing the same game. What I wanted my legacy to be was I want a more ethical music industry, and I want to be
oh,
the reason why that happens before I leave here. I want a music business that's owned by the actual people who make the music,
and not
and I
the
want it to
business
become
run the music.
the major label, not just one of them. I want it to become the most major label, and I want the most major label to be owned by the artists that are signed to it.
Right.
And that's what I want to do as my legacy.
Now that is intriguing. I like that concept because I thought about something in that format myself, and I didn't know how to express sort of the lesson of Faces OEST music group when I thought on the same project. Because I agree with you, I've been there before. I know that
Right.
that was one of the things that I put in my head from the start of me wanting to create this this envisionment that I had, and then on this road, because I remember when I first started, recording and wanting to be a part of the industry. I said, man, I'm gonna start this label,
I
Ageless
can't hear you as
Records.
well.
Can you
Can,
hear? You can't
can
hear
you
me?
be
You
any
hear me
loud?
now?
Yeah, I can hear you
Yep.
better now. Yeah.
Okay, I just didn't. I was just saying. I was saying like I thought to myself when I was in the same position. I wanted to do the same. I had envisioned the same thoughts. I wanted to be this entertainer. I wanted to be also a record owner, a record label owner that gave every artist a fair share of their part of the industry that they deserve from the ethic of work that they put out in their music. You know what I mean?
Right.
Which